It's your girl, Moments with Brittany. Thank you for checking out my YouTube channel. For all the newbies, thank you for watching my channel. And for all the returners, I appreciate your love. So first and foremost, before I dive into my topic, as I normally do, make sure you subscribe. Yes, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also, you guys, you already know what I'm about to say. Make sure you hit that bell so you can be notified, ding, 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 every time I drop a new video, you guys. And also, make sure you share my videos. Like, guys, sharing is caring. You already know what your mama taught you, your great-great-grandmother taught you. Matter of fact, your godmother taught you. Matter of fact, if you got a little sibling, they taught you as well. Sharing is caring, so make sure you share my videos, all right? And like always, let's dive straight into the topic. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know I'm very, how I'm talking to y'all is how I talk to my friends in regular life, right? So this is just, truly, unapologetically raw Brittany. So I'm talking to y'all because y'all my friends and we cool, right? All right, we good? We cool? Okay, cool. All right. So, y'all, oh, my God. So, the other day, right, I was having a conversation, right, with an associate or like a friend, I guess. I don't, whatever you want to put it. But I was having a conversation with somebody or whatever. And I'm a type of person that if something is bothering you, say it. If a person have an issue, say it. If it's something that I did, let me know. Like, I'm that type of person. Like, I'm really upfront candidate type of person. And honestly, I like for the people around me to be like that too. Like, I'm the type of person, like, if I did something, please let me know. If you're not over something that I did from the past, let me know as well so we can address it and move forward. So the other day, y'all, I was on the phone, I was texting, and I was having a conversation with one of my friends or whatever, one of my friends, and we're having this conversation or whatever. Honestly, I was just hitting them up just to see, how is life going, what's really good and stuff like that or whatever. Because I haven't talked to him in so long in X, Y, and Z. But needless to say, when I did hit him up or whatever, apparently he still had some unresolved feelings and some emotions about stuff that happened in the past or whatever, right? And I'm the type of person that if we went over it already and we acknowledge it many different times, and I'm a type of person, I take ownership of the stuff that I say and the things that I do, and especially of how I make somebody feel. I take ownership of that. I'm a queen of taking ownership. I don't have a problem with taking ownership. I don't have a problem with apologizing. I don't have a problem with saying sorry. That's just the type of person that I am. So we're having this conversation, and apparently he felt a certain way about some of the stuff that I did or some of the stuff that I may have said, but more importantly, some of the stuff that I did to him. So he still felt a certain way. Now, granted, I had already thought that we had already addressed it because we did. We addressed it numerous of times, right? So I had asked him, so after we got done having our conversation or whatever, I said in the mix of the conversation, after we got done, be expressive. He's saying whatever he wanted to say. I explained whatever I wanted to say. I also pretty much reiterated what I said the last time that we had this conversation or whatnot or whatever, right? So I'm thinking, the reason why, I'm hitting you up because I haven't talked to you in a while. And I just generally wanted to see, what's up, what's really good or whatever. Sometimes, have you ever hit up people and you be like, look, I just hit you up for a simple message. I ain't hit you up, but at least mentally, I wasn't prepared. I ain't hit you up to be going in feelings, going on tantrums, going into everything else and then some. That was kind of my mindset. So I literally just hit him up just because I just wanted to see what was up, what's really good. So mentally, I wasn't really necessarily prepared to have the conversation. However, though, I still had the conversation because at the end of the day, some people got to say stuff when it's on their mind and when they feel like I give people that space and that, that opportunity, even though mentally I wasn't prepared because that's not why I hit you up. However, though, I still, gave him that opportunity. He said whatever he said. I said whatever I said. And honestly and literally, I just kind of necessarily repeated some of the same stuff that I said when we first few times talked about the situations, whatever, right? So then I asked, once we had the conversation or whatever, I then had asked, I said, so how do we move forward? Right? Because in my mind, I'm thinking now that we addressed it, which I thought a long time ago when we addressed it, we was going to move forward. But apparently it wasn't, because our friendship ended up becoming like stagnant, and we just become, we just really stopped talking for real, for real. So I was like, well, after he said what he said, I said what I said. I just asked the question. I was just like, so how do we move forward? And he was just like, I don't know. So I said, okay. Because I'm a type of person that if you don't know what you want to do or how you want to proceed, then I'm going to just let you be. Right? Because I'm a type of person that I don't want to make the decision for you and I both. I have been in the past made decisions for me and other friends, and I don't want to do that. Like, if you don't know how you want to move forward, and matter of fact, that sometimes people just don't want to move forward. And I think, and that's one of the things that I realized in that message is like, sometimes people just stick in the past. Sometimes people just can't let go of stuff. And for me, I'm very candid. Like, look, you can say, look, I don't even want to move forward. Or matter of fact, I don't like, he said, I don't know, but it's like, okay, I don't know. Okay, cool. Then I said, okay. But it's like, sometimes people just want to stick in the past. And you can say, look, for real, like, I'm still in my feelings about X, Y, and Z or whatever. I just felt as though that he could have elaborated a little bit more. Like, I don't know. Because to me, I don't know comes off cross like, it's that gray space. It's not black and white. It comes across like, well, I mean, I could want to move forward or I could not. But I also look in a perspective or the lens like, well, maybe he generally just don't know. But I also feel like sometimes people say, I don't know, just for the hell of it. And it's not that because you just don't really know. It's just because you don't really want to say what it is that's on your mind. And for me, I'm a type of person. Is that gray hair? Or that's just chill? Oh, just chill. So for me, I'm the type of person, I don't know. I just think that for me, I wanted just a little bit more. And I just think that he just didn't give a little bit more. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of like elaborate a little bit. Like, we all went through this whole conversation, and then the moment I asked you, how do we move forward? You said, I don't know. At least, I mean, I just feel like I just wanted a little bit more. And it's like, at the end of the day, I can't, tell somebody what to say, tell somebody how to maneuver. I can't tell the person, what they want out of the friendship or whatever the case may be. But in my mind, it also makes me think it's like, this is why some people stay in the past. Because you say, I don't know, but in one way you may, on one situation, you may not know. And then on the other time, you may do know, but you just, because I don't know, it's so easy to say, quicker than saying what you really want to say. So for me, it's like, I can't really determine, is it that you really, truly, truly don't know? Or is it really like, I don't know because I don't really kind of want to hurt your feelings, or because I really don't want to say what I really want to say? If that makes sense. But for me, I'm not in a space of like dissecting it. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Like, I'm just not about to dissect or try to read into what it is that he was trying to say. So because he said, I don't know, I just took that like, okay, you don't know. Okay, cool. So for me, for me moving forward, it's just like, I'm going to just continue to be me, because you don't know how you want to move forward. You didn't let me know if you want to move forward onto a friendship. Like, you want us to, still just be cordial and just be, long distance associates or whatever the case may be. Is like, you're not saying nothing for real. And in the past, one of the conversations or one of the topics that he used to always talk about was, everything is always on your time. Like, I feel like every time we do something, every time we say something, it's always on your time. And I kindly said, well, I mean, the only reason why it appears to be on my time because I'm the person that making decisions. If you wish to make decisions, it would be on your time as well. And I've asked over and over, like, what you like to do, what you want to do, like little stuff like that or whatever, or what's up or what's good, and you don't have nothing to say. So the moment I say something, you like, oh, quote unquote, it's on your time. But only reason why it's on my time because you're not saying nothing. It would be on your time if you said something as well. And for me, I don't care about who time it's on. Honestly and truly, I'm just the type of person like, look, if it's a problem, where's the solution? Problem, address the problem. Cool. We addressed the problem. We talked it out. We worked it out. We come to a mutual understanding. Where's the solution? And then let's move forward. That's how I am. Personally, that's how I am. And it's just like, some people aren't necessarily like that, for real. But I know that's just how I operate or whatever for my sanity. And I just feel like I'm not about to keep, I know me personally, I'm not about to keep revisiting the past over and over and over and over and over and over again. And especially if it was something that's minor, you know? And it's like, yes, I can't necessarily, to me, it was minor. To him, it could have been something major, right? Because we all, you know, it differs. But for me personally, if it's something minor, I don't think that it's a need to keep revisiting it over and over and over and over again. And if we don't have a solution, like, what's the purpose of keep having a conversation about the same exact thing? What is the outcome? Like, what is the outcome? What is the solution? What we going to do? What's up? You know, like, what's really good? So I just really had to say that for real, because I think that on one end, when he said, I don't know, that did annoy me. I'm not going to lie. Like, it annoyed me. But then on the other hand, it's like, I'm not about to dissect it and I'm not about to go deep into it. So, you know, you don't know. It is what it is. Okay, cool. And for real, in order for, I'm just keep it pushing. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, I'm just going to keep it pushing. And I asked how we can move forward because I'm the type of person, like, you know, I would like to know, what can we generally do? Like, you know, do you want us to still be cool and be friends and stuff like that? And we hang out, we talk, we have conversation. Or do you want us to be like associates or whatever? Like, how do we move forward from this situation and not have to always revisit this same conversation? Like, how do we move forward? That's all I wanted to know in the conversations. So let me know in the comments below, below, if you ever just wanted to kind of move forward, but the person you was cool with or talking to or friends with or family with or relationship with, whatever it was, they was just like, I don't know. And it wasn't helping you. Like, it just wasn't helping y'all to move forward. And oftentimes people are like, oh, well, you just want to help yourself. It's not about helping us. I want to help both of us. It ain't about just helping me. Because when you have a clear understanding of what it is, of the problem, and then you have a clear understanding of the solution, I feel like that's black or white. Like, it's black or white. Like, I feel like, to me, that is simple versus always being in a gray space. And I feel like sometimes people just always want to stay in a gray space or whatever. And because they just want to pick and choose. It's like, oh, well, when I'm going to be in a white or when I'm going to be in a black. And it's just kind of like, you know what? You're going to be in a gray by yourself. Like, I'm not going to be in a gray. So what I'm going to do is just make the decision best for Brittany. So that's exactly how I just handle the situation, make the decision that's best for me, and just keep it moving, and just don't have no communication like that for real. And if I feel like hitting you up, then I will, and if I don't feel like hitting you up, then I just won't. And that's just kind of how I feel for real, because we didn't get nowhere out with the conversation. We didn't get nowhere. Like, we didn't. Me personally, I don't think that we got anywhere. So let me know in the comments below, have you ever had a conversation with somebody and it is like, I don't know? And this is kind of like, what? Y'all spent hours and hours talking about something and then you say, I don't know, for the solution? Like, or how to move forward? Like, do you even want to move forward? And I was going to ask, like, do you even want to move forward? Because that's the question in itself. Like, do you even want to move forward? Because sometimes people don't want to move forward. Sometimes people just want to stay in the past. Sometimes people want to be in their feelings. Sometimes people want to be upset for real. And sometimes people just don't want to let go stuff for real. Let go, let God. Matter of fact, you know what? I should have sent him my other video, like, you know, let go, let God. Like, just let it go and like let God handle it for real. So let me know in the comment section below, have you ever had a conversation with somebody and they just kept saying like, I don't know, or just kept revisiting the past, but wasn't trying to figure out a solution in the present moment? Let me know in the comments below. She out here.